what's good? What's happening, my peeps? My peeps. Woot woot. So, how many of you guys have heard about what's going on today, specifically in Virginia? Like, I think it's fucking bonkers, but to each their own, obviously. Whatever the hell makes people obviously do these kind of things, it's all them, obviously, so whatever. But there's a bunch of rallies going on, and specifically of a company named Elbit, which is basically a military contracting company, if you guys don't know. All they do, like Moog and a few other fucking places, is they make weapons for the military. It's not for the people, it's for the military. And yet here we have fucking protesters and ralliers basically making it seem like any other profession or job, it's like the company's job while there's war. I think that's like, honestly, stupid as shit. They're the manufacturer, they're not the reason why we have war. The reason why we have war is because of people! The people involved of negotiations and talking all this crap. They're the reasons why. They can't fucking figure out a compromise that's good for everyone. And instead of actually continue talking it out, no, let's do war! This is crazy shit, bro. I have a friend who works there, and my goodness, the shit I hear of how people are acting crazy. Like, literally targeting the company employees and shit. It's crazy. Like, they're the reasons why shit's happening. It's not. It's like any other job, you just work there. They're not, you know, these people that they're targeting aren't even, like, management or anything. That's, you know, nothing to do with this shit. But they're taking it out on them and, like, targeting them. It's crazy. I'm just like, bro, if you can't get along, just give up. Protesting ain't gonna do shit. Like, let's be real. It ain't gonna make war stop magically. It ain't gonna make the company stop doing what the company does. You feel what I'm trying to say? And most times, 9 out of 10, the protesting becomes violent. Riddle be this, why can't it be peaceful, right? 9 times out of 10, what happens? It becomes violent and escalates. Or something happens and it becomes a fiasco instead of a peaceful protest. That's why you'll never see me do that shit. I'll voice my opinion, and like, that's as much as you're gonna hear from me. That's it. I ain't trying to change shit. I ain't trying to stop shit. I'm just voicing my opinion because I feel like talking about this shit. Like, straight up, man. Mind you, I have no hate toward those people that are like that, because that's like my ex-girlfriend's MO, where she's like, thinking that makes a damn difference in the least bit, but you can voice your opinion without having to do that, mind you. So I don't know, I think it's ridiculous, honestly. I don't think war is ridiculous. I think war is fucking unneeded, honestly, because we have the ability to negotiate and talk shit out and, like, again, come up with a compromise that's good for everybody without bullshit and the necessity of war and bloodshed. After all, we all have a brain and we all are able to communicate to each other. So, I don't know. Just wanted to educate you guys on what's happening right now in Virginia with, you know, all the protesting and crap. It is unreal, man. Unreal. And mind you, they've been protesting for a while now at other companies too. But today they're going to be at the Roanoke one. And I'm just like, Tasha, good luck, buddy of mine that works there. Good luck. Because that's some crazy shit you got to deal with. I mean, put it this way. People are acting up so bad with that damn protest that the company had to hire armed security guards because people are literally, like I said earlier, taking it out on the employees that have nothing to do with the war or any of that crap going on. None of it. They're just, again, it's a job. They go in, they clock out. And they're being targeted. It's crazy. That's some crazy shit. But thus is what's happening right now. This is what's happening right now. Shit. Watch my ass be targeted next for knowing somebody that works there. I swear, that'll just blow me up with the whole fact of stupidity. Like, damn, son. You don't have to, again, like someone's job profession at all and not make a big deal about it. But to blame them, bro. Unless they actually are the ones pulling the fucking trigger and, like, doing shit, that ain't their fault. It's any job. Just like every other job. It's crazy. I mean, you want to hear something funny? I have a friend who works there, and I have a cousin who's in the military. They're gonna say that I'm supporting that shit? Like, come on, bro. I'm not even involved in this shit. I just know people. It's crazy shit, man. I've always been against war because it's something completely not needed. We can just talk shit out. But I'm also not going to be protesting against what happens. I mean, shit happens. Shit happens.
It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poplar puffskeins nearby. It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Well, if you insist. Never suck with the nab and the noob. Ha ha.
You got one.
Professor Howard will never believe this. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue it as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins.
I captured 3 actually.
Deke isn't sure
Did you
what
count
they do with
NTT?
them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
Where would I
Jobberknoll.
find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen posters in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
And my cousin, who's in the military, he married a military woman, and they got military brats on a base. You know how it is if you know anything about military people. If you have a family that's, you know, wife or husband that serves with you, or serves in the military with you, basically, and you guys have kids, they keep you together. Kind of ordeal. So. He got PTSD from diffusing mines and being too close to one that went off. Poor baby. Poor baby! I'm sarcastic as shit about my cousin because I hate his guts, obviously. He bullied the fuck out of me as a child. And he thinks he's superior just because he's serving. I'm just like, bruh, you a piece of shit. Do it through! Being in the military doesn't change that aspect at all. Arrogant prick. He's such an arrogant prick. He really is. I had PTSD for years, more than him. And longer than he has. So when he finally got it, I'm just like, welcome to the club, baby. Now you know how I feel all the time. I bet now you can understand that it happened to your ass of why I had so many, you know, fucking episodes and shit. PTSD, that shit's fucking crazy shit that you gotta deal with. It ain't easy. Doesn't matter how you got it. In general, that shit's fucked up to have. This is never gonna go away. But yup. I sure as hell know a lot of people. That's for damn sure. And like I said before, nobody knew when I was a kid that I had autism. Not even I did. You think that would make him treat me any better now as an adult? Fuck no. Because I know he'll just have a shit ton of excuses why he did what he did and treated me the way he did. And it will not be genuine. Like, he's a total fake ass son of a bitch. That's why I hate his guts. He's a terrible human being. Through and through. It's like, for people to understand other people, you gotta go through similar shit. And that's honestly one thing I hate the most about people. They just don't want to understand. Or like, try to. Because they haven't been through it. You know, how could they at all try to understand?
Must have been quite stately in its
I'm
time.
just like, bitch, I'm the opposite. I've been through so much that I can relate to almost every experience someone tells me about. I'm just like, oh, I've been there, I've done that. I know how it is. Shit's fucked up. They're difficult. So, and it's funny, those people be like, you don't look like it. It's like, yeah, I know I don't, right? Isn't that judging a book by its damn cover? Yeah, fool. It's like, you know when people do know what they're talking about and the people that don't. Because it's just like, none of the shit they say makes sense. None of it. Then the next thing out of their fucking mouth contradicts the first thing. It's just like, liar! You liar! Crazy, bro. Ugh. Like, he was a fucking delinquent, too. I'm just surprised that the military took him in. Being a delinquent like he was, my cousin. And I say delinquent as in, like, record. As a kid. Yeah. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Because I didn't fucking have that shit happen to me as a kid. I had problems, but I sure as hell didn't have no police record. Sus. I'm like I am now. A fucking goody two-shoes. You won't see me fucking do anything bad. Just cause I got morals, bro. I got morals. Ever since I was a kid, I got morals. My morals will not let me do things that I know are bad. It's just how it is, period. The only way you're gonna catch me doing something fucked up is if my autistic ass don't think that it's a bad thing. Or I'm fucking tricked into it.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Luke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps you could work quickly. The jubbernauts are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Big has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Oh man. Levioso.
Levioso. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Gotcha.
Everything's all right now. Now, I'm only trying to help. Levioso.
Fuck.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
That's 3 for 3, baby. Oh shit. I was gonna be like, fuck! Fall to the death.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Oh man. So the main reason why I don't talk to my cousin anymore as an adult is simply this motherfucker who had the worst kind of delinquent life again because he wanted to be a fucking street rat thug. Couldn't even pull that shit off, obviously. And finally matured the fuck out of it. Or so he says. I doubt it. Just knowing the fucking guy my whole life.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
If it isn't for like a beneficial reason, he's not gonna do anything. Like that's the kind of creep he is. He only married the wife and had all that for extra money. Like, bro, that's the worst reason to have a family.
Hello, Deke.
Like, are you serious?
Is this the clearing you mentioned?
That's why I really hate my cousin.
Mooncalves
Trying to tell me how to live my life. But then he's doing all this, you know, fucked up shit. And I'm just like,
light of the moon.
bro,
So,
Kettle trying to tell
unless you have a way
me
to
how to live?
hasten
He crazy.
time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Cray. A moon calf.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay, Deke. You're too adorable. You look like Dubby. You just want to pinch your little cheeks. Oh, pinch.
Levioso.
They only come at night? Is that what he said? Okay. Time to make time go faster. Hey, it's the cutie patooties. Oh shit.
Levioso.
Yo, they're running away.
Accio.
What if I hide my presence? Will that make a difference?
Do cooperate,
You little
won't you?
turd! Come back here, you little turd! Gotcha.
I'll look after you.
You cute little turd.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
They probably thought you were like a poacher. It's like, run away! Them moo-moos don't come back.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't. Come back here, you cutie patootie. Look.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Tell that to them. They're just like, run away!
Arrest the momentum.
Shit, Taki.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
And you getting bitchy about it, girl. Shut your mouth.
Arrest the momentum. Do cool. Arrest the momentum.
Gotcha, you little cutie.
Everything's all right now.
That's 3 for 3 of each. Good start. Four.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
So cute. Alright, let's see. And the map. Hogwarts. Where did he go? Ah. The hell was that? Someone outside. Okay, creepy.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Greenhouse?
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Noise. It's like an enclosure for the animals. Wow. It's so Narnia looking.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Narnia.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair.
Oh, I'm even
for
glad now I
example.
got three
If
of
you
each.
gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
And the creepiness continues with people stopping and staring at my house. What the hell is wrong with people? Sheesh.
Wonderful.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Aww. They're called Heather. I need to find that bird.
That came out nicely. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
baby kits.
On another adventure, are we? Well button, cousin. After dark, do not tell anyone.
Let's see. Oof. I didn't open the map. Oh shit. Okay. What we got over here? Take the biscuit. Take the biscuit. I'm gonna do that one. This just sounds funny. Biscuit. The biscuit. Oof. this loading screen taking forever?
What's you up to now?
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnoth's mooncalf. Seems as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
I dream of me. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Revelio. Poachers! Garnif was right then. I had better be careful.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Let's play Scripture and pray, shall we?
Fish. It's like, hiya!
Alohomora.
Yes.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Professor Howin will never believe this. Oh, no, you don't. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Also. Finger. Confringo. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Glacius. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garnoff, shall we?
Yeah, I found the right one.
Revelio. Glacius. Everything's all right now.
Oh, safe and sound.
Glacius. Glacius.
I would say that Irondale is not. You're the little...
No one takes one of my own and makes the hell of it!
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
Hush! Hush! Oi, ai, oi!
Preparing.
Baby cat. Little baby cat. La cat with the cuteness.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Sure thing. That guy just catches on fire. If you just watch the NPCs close enough, you'd be seeing some weird things like that. This one just, his face gets on fire and stuff for some reason. I wonder if he's practicing a spell and it backfired. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. It was a nice stretch. Pumpkins.
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of World potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alohomora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that has been with me for so long, I don't remember who came
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
There it is. Okay.
Lumos. Lumos.
If something threatens me, first thing
Revelio.
not a day goes by.
Lumos.
Eldritch Diggory thought he could fix Azkaban. What a joke.
The Ministry are the real criminals for allowing Dementors to run Azkaban.
Send us. Levioso. Expelliarmus Confringo. Arrested momentum.
resource indeed, your field guide. Most pleased to be included.
Sold some bacon.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Wonder who lives here. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I should dismount here. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Pork lump.
Better have a look around. See about the hawklumps and the box of letters.
Bye-bye.
Confringo! Ah, that's all the hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
The juice. Good lad, juicy fruit. Squirt.
Revelio.
Nasty. Let's see, where's the pulso?
Pulso.
The pulso. Yeah. Is this water safe to swim across? Oh, shit, doggy. That was a close one.
Lumos.
Whew.
Revelio. Lumos.
Let's see. Freezing action.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Back to the top.
Revelio.
Ooh. No! Ah! Death. Oh. She's like, what are you doing? Ah! Boom, splat. Oh shit. It's funny. I didn't think she was gonna die. I thought she was gonna be like badly manged and, you know, injured. Oop, I was wrong. Damn.
That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it. Places.
Fuck, bro, run! Shit, doggy! Doggy!
Should think they felt that in London.
Revelio. 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 Brilliant!
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sir... I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Noise!
Revelio.
Oh, wrong way. Hey, what's up?
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
I'm doing alright. What do you mean you can't enter? Oh, I found water. Nope, it's a new game. Why?
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Yep, pretty much.
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
All sorts, really. It's pretty much at this point, how much time do I have to play, so taking it one game at a time. The game before this one was Borderlands Tiny Tina, so I play all sorts of games, Call of Duty. Am I supposed to go in the greenhouse? think so. Yep. Oh, I never went the wrong way. Oh man. I'm going the wrong way. I knew it.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderful. If you have to practice a bit more, you'll know. Look at that. You're a natural.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Meep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Revelio.
Hidden herbology corridor. Away!
Revelio. Confringo.
No! I've already been here. That's right. It was for that mission for that person who wanted to get the plant.
Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Wow. I wish this loading screen was quicker. That's the only thing about this game that I have to really complain about.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
It's not this way where that butterfly is.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Ah, I was late.
I won't give up.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora.
Yes.
Lumos. Alohomora. Lumos. What do we have here? The demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Lumos. Revelio. Ha! Lumos.
There you are, butterfly.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Torture Curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I will see you guys later.